So the legend is back, people. Yep, the Volvo 242 Turbo. Your eyes are not deceiving you. This was last in a Forza game, I believe, in Forza Motorsport 4. So that just shows you how long ago it has been since we've had this car. So yeah, what we will be doing is making a sleeper drift build out of this, because I want to make it the ultimate sleeper drift machine. So let's go ahead into the upgrades and see what we could do to this thing. Now straight away I want to keep the stock engine in this thing, but I know you guys like seeing the engines which are available to swap in. So we've got the 1.6 litre inline 4, or we have the 3.2 litre inline 6, and we've got the traditional 6.2 litre V8, but I'm going to be keeping the standard Volvo engine. It is already rear-wheel drive, which we are wanting. So when I seen this in the trailer, I was like, yes, 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 it's going to be so much fun to freaking throw around and everything. So the body, we do get rally lights and everything, because this comes under the classic rally genre in the game. So as I said, it is going to be sleeper build. So the good thing is we can actually remove the spoiler on this thing, and I don't think it looks that bad. But I just want to point out right now, don't them rear lights kind of look like the ones that are on the back of the Porsche 944 Turbo? It's gonna get the same layout, man. But yeah, I'm going full proper sort of common mode with this thing. I don't know, I'm really tempted by the freaking mud flaps, because it kind of makes them look really, really cool. But at the same time, for sleeper purposes, I don't think it really goes. So, what is it? Oh my god, fucking roof scoop? Hell no. This isn't Need for Speed Underground 2. What are you doing in here, man? But this is where I can start getting a little bit more fidgety with the cars. So, we'll put it on sport tyres, I think. We'll put it on sport tyres, and they're not the fattest of tyres in the front. I don't know if we're going to get the same in the rear. Yeah, we are going to get the same in the rear. 255s. Now, could have been a bit bigger than that, but for sleeper purposes also, I'm going to be keeping the stock wheels, which I have to say don't actually look that bad. I'm kind of digging them. They look really cool on this thing. So into the drivetrain, we're going to be fitting a race clutch as normal. But if you want to, feel free and let me know what you've done to your Volvo, guys. Have you made it a race car? Have you made it a drift mobile? Then let me know down below. While you are down there, a like always helps out, guys, and it really, really does make me happy and like urge me on to make more videos for you guys. So yeah, this is the first one of today. So yeah, I'm actually pumping out 2 videos today for this DLC, because it's probably my favourite DLC in terms of variety there has been so far, because I really, really like it. Now this is where things are going to get a little bit tough. It's meant to be a sleeper build, yeah, but we're putting race suspension on it. I mean, I'm sure you could put race suspension and everything on a sleeper, as long as it looks freaking relatively stock and everything like that, because that Nissan Patrol on the Grand Tour looked relatively stock apart from the tyres. So I'm going to go for the race springs, and we shall fit some anti-roll bars as well, because I took a little bit of a drive in this thing the other night, and oh my god, it's a lot of fun, even in stock form, man. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't know what it is about it, it's just the driving feel and the driving sensation, and it's a Volvo. It's very, very cool. Now we get on to the part of the sleeper which I like, the power. So, shall we make it like a max build? Because sleepers normally do come with ludicrous amounts of freaking power. Yeah, why not? We'll go for a max power Volvo today, guys. Because I'm glad you guys are liking the max power series that I've been doing. So yeah, I probably will be doing some more cars like that, and this is one of them. So yes, 375 horsepower. Now, granted, the stock Volvo engine might not get as much horsepower, well, it won't get as much horsepower as the thing, would you call it, the V8 or anything like that. So I'm actually quite happy the way the power is right now. 456 horsepower. That's pretty good, actually. I need to stop with the eye-dot beams. I was going to say, hey, that's pretty good, and I just did, didn't I? But yeah, what have we got at the end of that? 456 horsepower, 442 foot-pounds of torque. Holy moly, that's a lot. That is a lot, man. So yeah, that has been the build of the Volvo 242 Turbo, guys. I think it looks really, really clean, actually. So we're going to see how it fares right now. But before we do that, let's head into the tuning. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous morning here in Byron Bay. This is going to be the main area which we're going to be testing out the Volvo today. But anywho, as I said, we're going to jump into the tuning and see what we can do. Now, I'm thinking about going kind of a different build for this thing. I'm not too sure. Or a different tune, I should say. But generally, the tune that I do kind of fits all the cars that I do, because they're mostly all rear-wheel drive. I do very, very limited amounts of all-wheel drive cars for drifting, but I kind of do that in my own time. Let's see, so that was 180. As I've always said, I'm not really too fussed about the top speed in terms of drifting, but the third gear looks pretty long in this car, man, so I think we might back that down a wee bit. Fourth gear just looks kinda perfect, actually. Might put it down to 115, but as I said before, these are the two gears which I like to actually drift in, and I'm sure many other people do as well. So in the front, we shall go for -1 camber, and I'm learning off of Mr. Aero HD here. If you put 0.5 in the rear, that means it'll be more straight in the rear, because the car obviously needs to bog down under drifting. So yeah, and under the weight that it's actually going to the rear. So thanks Aero for that little information. So God almighty, the anti-roll bars need to be stiffened up a lot, man. There we go, that'll do perfectly fine. Now the springs, I don't know, I kind of like it the way it is right now, but I think we'll just lower it down anyway, and the springs will stiffen. Actually, a few people have said to me soften my springs a wee bit for drifting, so we might give that a go. I don't know how that's going to fare, but I'm just experimenting, guys. I'm just experimenting. So, yeah, that has been the tune for the Volvo. So, as I said, we're here at Byron Bay, and we're going to give it a little bit of a fling around the drift sections. But first, I want to hear how it sounds. Just like an old proper rally car, man. I like it. So anyway, let's get going without crashing into a bar 500. Now, even when I drove it in... Oh, Jesus Christ, in the first corner it nearly tried to spin me out already. That was that curb that got me. But yeah, as I was saying, on the first time I drove it, last night when it was stock, it was very, very eager to drift, even with the stock amount of power, but... There we go. There we go, sunshine. That is perfect. Third gear might be tweaked a little bit more in a few minutes, but that was pretty much perfect around that corner. The power was still on and everything. It wasn't hitting off the rev limiter. It wasn't right down low. This is quite good. Yeah, third gear. Oh shit, okay. Thank you, Fiat. Third gear, I'm going to need to tweak a wee bit actually, because I still feel as if it's a little bit too low for my liking, or too high. There we go, we'll bring it down to 1, 2, 2. Let's hope this does some difference. Well, let's test it out here. Yeah, it feels a lot more pulley this time. Feels a lot more pulley. It's a very smooth car. It's not wanting to fight you or anything like that. It actually wants to get sideways. Because with some cars in the game and everything, if you've watched my Project 7 video, or if you've watched like the GT12 video, they'll want to spin you out. But this thing, considering the fact that it weighs quite a wee bit, I think that is the advantage to this car. Even though I've done weight reduction, I think the weight is actually helping me out a wee bit. Because if you've got like a super, super lightweight car and this amount of power and everything, I know it's only like 400 and only 400 odd horsepower, but in a lightweight car and stuff, that is more than enough. It's actually second gear where I'm happy with this most. Kind of snaking it right now. Oh god, no, man, you ruined my fucking plan. I was going to go down that wee street there. Bastard. Right, take two on that one. Hopefully this Corvette doesn't get in my way. Taking out the pole. There we go. It's getting nasty, nasty curbs down here, though. That's the one thing you need to watch out for. And handbrake. Maybe a little bit of braking as well. I know there was a fair bit of destruction, but I did it pretty well. I did it pretty good. So here's the interior view now. This is another one of my favourite things about this car. And yet again, it kind of harks back to the sleeper sort of thing. That third gear drop there though, holy shit. But yeah, it kind of harks back to the sleeper thing, as I says. It's kind of a... kind of like a Volvo interior, let's just say it. It's one of the most sort of bog standard looking interiors, but at the same time it's actually pretty fun to look at. Because look at all the dials on the dashboard. Right, third gear, you're doing my fucking nut in now, mate. I don't know what it is. I think it might be just the turbo or something, which is kind of cutting it or something like that. I don't really know. Maybe if we take it up a wee bit. This is kind of annoying me now. I don't know actually. We'll put it actually back up a wee bit. How about that? I don't know if that's the problem that we're having here. We'll give it a bash, shall we? That seems pretty good now, actually. That seems pretty bang on for third gear. That's alright. That is pretty good. Second gear. Take out the wheelie bins right here. Yeah, it's definitely the turbo that's fucking doing that, man. It's just like... Instead of going right, we're going to go left this time. It's a very chuckable car as well. I've noticed that. You kind of do need to chuck it into the corners in order to get it sideways. Come on, third gear, man. Jesus Christ. That is... I don't think I've been as nitpicky about a gear ever before in Forza. There we go. It's good when you get into the long sweeping corners, but for like Byron streets, I think second gear is kind of like the pièce de résistance. Change down again for this bit, up the hill. 60,000, sorry. Could have done a wee bit better there. Come on, baby, come on. You managed it very well the first time in third gear around this, so keep it going. Yeah, that's more like it. So figure it out. Third gear is for long, hoony corners. Great news. Righty then, so for the last bit of the video, I have jumped to the construction site. It's been a little while since we've actually taken a car around this section. I think the Volvo's ready to go, so let's go. Let's go. It's me, Mario. I'm drifting a Volvo. Oh yes. I don't drift Ferraris, I don't drift Fiats, I drift a Volvo. And that gate. Fuck are you, gate? My name is Mario. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get off the fucking thing. Get off. Get off of it. See what you made me do now, you stupid fence. You bloody bastard. Right, so I actually had to respawn the car again. And that fence is still there. Die, you prick. Die. Oh man, I really do hate the fences around that part. Anywho, getting back to the actual slidey and less of the bashy. So the reason why I want to come here is I think third gear would actually help this a lot more around this certain circuit. Or section, I should say. Because it is a very flowing style of one. Come on, can we make it round the wooden pallets? There we go. Yeah, I'm liking it here because it is obviously flat level ground. Oh my god! Oh! And that's how Frank knew he fucked up. Right, come on Volvo, can we at least manage one freaking circuit without crashing or dying? That'd be immense. There you go, just tapping the freaking construction work there. Just tapping it with that beautiful Swedish ass. Oh! We dipped a wheel on that one. Come on, Volvo. Let's do it. Even if I need to brap you right off the freaking rev limiter, I'm going to do this until we can get a freaking good one. We'll change into second for this bit. Yeah, sonny boy. Now it's flowing. Now she's going, Captain. Now she's going. You're doing fucking good now, Captain. There we are. That third gear is fucking annoying me. There we go. Really? Right at the fucking end. Right, one more try before we end the video. I'm not freaking ending it like that. Okay, that was much angle around there. Third. Oh God, man. Fucking. Oh! Seriously? I've never been as mad as a gear. Mad at a gear as this. It's fine when you're going alright, but then when you're trying to get out of the freaking corners, it's a bit of a bitch, and I've completely lost where I'm going, so I'm going to freaking celebrate by doing a donut. Well, that was a farce in the last 5 minutes, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great car, it is good for drifting, right, but that third gear, if you guys can find a way to freaking tweak it, then please fucking let me know. Am I doing anything wrong? Because, goddamn, it is kind of irritating me, so it's not a perfect car for like drifting or anything like that, but it is very, 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 very good indeed if you get your gears right. So I am now going to go ahead and tweak this thing for the next 2 hours and see if I can make it any better. But yeah, that was the ultimate sleeper drift car, guys, and I still probably stand by that because I think it is. Honestly, when you look at it, you wouldn't expect much, but I mean, over 400 horsepower in a car which can get sideways like this, it's pretty much the ultimate sleeper in my opinion. So yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, guys, then a like is always appreciated. Thank you very much for the continued support, and the next video is going to be coming later tonight on the Tamil Race Mode, the brand new little car from the Geneva Motor Show. So very interested to see what that's going to be like. So yeah, subscribe if you do want to see that, and if you want to see some more videos, and also follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and Car Photo. Links are in the description below. So yep, I'll see you next time, guys, from me and the Volvo. Bye bye.